a pastor, a sex therapist, and a psychologist. Sounds like the beginning to a bad joke, right? It's Married at First Sight, season 11, and I'm going to tell you why the experts got it wrong. If you're not familiar with Married at First Sight, men and women go meet with experts, answer a bunch of questions, personality tests. What would you do in this situation or that situation? What are your values? Who are you? Who are you? And they get matched with a perfect stranger who they will meet at the altar and get married. It's Married at First Sight, one of my favorite shows. I'm making this video because I need someone to talk to. You clicked on this video because you want to talk to someone about it too. I wasn't going to do this. I'm no Wendy Williams, but we just have some things to talk about. I'm going to start off by saying I'm Team Amelia and Bennett. And I got a sign from God saying, you need to do this. Not long ago, I thrifted these pants I'm wearing right now. Do you see them? Look at these pants. Don't look at that stuff over there. And guess what? Amelia had on the same pants. So I knew it was a sign from God that I just needed to put this out there and find some friends with some kindred spirits who I could talk about all of this stuff with. Is it a sign from God or what? Yes, this is my kid's kindergarten desk, okay? I am stuck at home teaching my kid kindergarten with no one to talk to about Married at First Sight, okay? So that's why I'm doing this, okay? But class is in session for this video. Let me give you a quick rundown of the couples, okay? We have Woody and Amani. I don't know who's more stunning. Here's a picture. It doesn't do them justice. But honestly, okay, both of them, they're like a perfect match. Chemistry, yada, yada, yada. What does he do? His little... That's my impression of him. Amani, she's always like, well, I don't know. But they're feeling each other. They're vibing. Their chemistry. They're good to go. Next, we have Brett and Olivia. Okay, I'm not going to lie. If you watch the show from the beginning, Brett was up to some shenanigans. I was like, oh no. They're throwing Olivia to the wolves. She's going to be walked all over. He's not in it for the right reasons. What is he even doing this for? He's girl crazy. He's looking at everything that passes him by, trying to talk to the cast friends during the bachelor party, all this stuff, right? Then, okay, they get together. They meet. They seem like a perfect match. It was like he did a total 180. Like, who is this guy? Maybe he has split personalities. Maybe it was just editing showing something that he really wasn't. I don't know. All of a sudden, Olivia is starting to show her tendencies. She's not the little sweet little thing that she was cracked up to be at the very beginning. Love me or hate me for saying this, but she just is destined to be a crazy cat lady, okay? She wants things done her way. She wants to live in her house. She wants to spend her money, take her trips, do whatever she wants to do. She wants him to act a certain way. She wants him to do this, that, and the other. Remember when she's like, okay, let's get ready for bed. Let's go brush our teeth. Let's sit down and budget. All this stuff. Anyways, I just think that they're not going to make it. Like I said, I digress. I'm Team Bennett and Amelia. They are the quirkiest, sweetest things ever. Like, how did the two of them end up in the same place at the same time? I don't know. It was fate. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. Let's just say that. If you believe in fate, whatever, I don't know. As perfect as these two are for each other, I'm beginning to worry that Bennett is going to get in his own way. For one, he's not sure if he wants to follow Amelia wherever she goes for her residency. And for two, he's starting to look for the bad. He's like, this cannot be happening. This is too good to be true. There's got to be something wrong. Like, I have never fallen in love with someone who loves me back, and I'm falling in love with her. He said, from strangers to falling madly in love, he's reaching his melting point because he's falling in love with her. But he's starting to look for all the reasons why he shouldn't. He's asking her, what is it that I do that annoys you? And she's like, and he's like, what do you mean? Nothing. It has to be something. I do this and I do that and I do this. And he's just looking at her like, how can you not find something wrong with me? Self-sabotage. Bennett, you need to stop it. Stop it right now. Just go with it. She loves you. She adores you. Take it and run. She wants to support you. She wants to let you sit at home and write fairy tales and raise the kids. Take it. Okay. So like I said, I'm Team Brett and Amelia. If I get enough people who want to keep talking about this, next time I make a video, I'm going to have a Team Amelia and Bennett. Did I say Brett? I meant Bennett. I'm going to have a Team Amelia and Bennett t-shirt on next video if I make one. I don't know. This might just be a really dumb idea. Nobody might be here for it, but if people are here for it, I need you. On to the last two couples. Okay, so we've covered the first three, and now on to the last two, which would be Christina and Henry. Christina and Henry. And Miles and Karen. Okay? This is where I'm telling you the experts got it wrong. We have Christina, who is, she's a firecracker. She kind of knows what she wants. She doesn't. She knows what she doesn't want. She doesn't know what she wants. She knows what she doesn't want. She knows what hasn't worked. It's everything she's done in the past. It hasn't worked. Along comes Henry. He doesn't want to look her in the eye. He doesn't want to look anybody in the eye. He doesn't want to rustle any feathers. He doesn't want to make any waves. He's just taking Christina in, and he just doesn't know what to do with her. Karen got really mad at Miles because they've had one kiss. Okay, this was not the most recent episode, but the episode before the most recent episode. They had one kiss, and Miles was asking her, so, how do you feel about sex? We're married, when are we gonna get it down? And she's like, I don't know, we're not even there yet. We'll talk about. He's like, well, I just want to know, like, what kind of things do you like? What do you expect? What do you enjoy? She's like, we'll talk about that when we get there. He's like, well, when are we going to get there? And then he's playing around with her, goes over to the calendar, writes, let's pick a date. And he writes, sex with my wife. And she just loses it. She leaves the house. She spends the night away. She's just over it. She doesn't want, she was scared. She felt threatened. Okay, so we have Christina and Henry. We have Miles and Karen. You diehards, you might know where I'm going with this one. You just might. Miles, biggest teddy bear sweetheart you could ever find. Karen, standoffish, doesn't want to be married at first sight. I don't know what she's doing here. She doesn't know what she's doing here. Miles doesn't know what she's doing here. Pastor Cal, do you know what she's doing here? Imagine. Okay, picture this. Karen and Henry, Miles and Christina. Karen and Henry, Miles and Christina. Christina would be getting the attention. She could be the diva she is, and Miles would be behind her, serving her hand and foot. She would be getting all the affection, love, and attention. He would be getting affection, and then Henry and Karen could be over there just staring at each other from the corner to corner. Isn't it brilliant? Isn't it brilliant? Thumbs up if you agree. Comment down below if you disagree and tell me why. Okay? Yes, America, you cannot handle it. I think the experts got it wrong because they knew America couldn't handle it. Why? Okay, I didn't want to go here, but yes, Miles is black. Christina is white. Could we have a black and a white couple on Married at First Sight? Season 11, I can't remember any mixed races being paired together in past seasons. Remind me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't remember it. I don't think America would like that. And honestly, I feel quite comfortable saying it because I am black and white. I'm a product of a black man and a white woman. Hello. Aside from race, because we don't need to go there. We don't need to go there right now. Aside from race, let's just stick to personalities and the things that are happening on this show. Don't you think it's a brilliant idea? Karen and Henry could take their sweet little time to do or not do whatever they wanted to do. Christina and Miles could ride off into the sunset and be happy. Instead, Miles has to wait for Karen to come around. Christina has to stomp her feet and let Henry just decide if he's going to stick around for the show. You know what I mean? I just want to say, I love all people. I know these are real people. These are real lives. Who am I to say anything or do anything or be anything? But this is entertainment, people. They chose to be on the show and to be on TV. So, yes, I think that gives me the right to share my opinion and my excitement and my disappointment for the experiences in their lives that they chose to share. Don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Let's keep this conversation going.